What's up YouTube? My name is Gillis the Kid. I'm back with another review, and this time we're going to be taking a look at the Apple Watch Series 5. This watch just came out not too long ago, and I'm going to be comparing it with the previous models and just tell you what's so new about the watch this year. This smartwatch has cellular data. A lot of people don't even know what the Apple Watch is or what it does, but the main focus of the Apple Watch is to not carry your phone with you. So it does have cellular data. You can carry it around with you without your phone, and you can receive your calls, text, email, and all your other notifications. But let's just take a look at this and how it's built. So right off the bat, you can see it's bigger. It has more screen than the Series 3. We're going to be comparing that in a second. Let me type in my pen. So it has like a haptic digital crown right here on the side, and it vibrates when you get notifications and stuff like that. Not all apps work with an Apple Watch, but I will go over a couple with you. And this is what you get. You get like the silicone band. You can always change it. And right here on the right side, you have your digital crown with a red circle around it. That means it has cellular connectivity and not just Bluetooth and GPS. If you have a Bluetooth Apple Watch, then you're going to need your phone to be with you at all times. It also has like a microphone right here. You can see that little dot, and there's a button that works. It opens and closes all your apps. And then on the back, you have the optical sensor. This is made out of sapphire crystal. And if you get the ceramic watch, the back will be made out of ceramic too. And you can see right here, it does say Apple Watch Series 5. Let me see if you can see that. It might be hard to focus, but it is a Series 5, and we're gonna take a look at everything. Let me type this back in. So yeah, so you got your digital crown, you got your button. It's all on the right side of the watch, and then all you have to do is move these little icons around. That's basically all your apps right there. And Apple, they've added a couple of new features like a compass. There's a ECG. You have your like the heart rate sensor and steps. You can put Apple Music. You got your iMessage, your email, and your calls. But I'm gonna jump to the Apple website, and I'm gonna compare it to the other watches so you can see the main difference. So hold on one sec. Alright, so I'm here on Apple's website, and we're going to compare the Series 5 with the Series 3. Apple don't let you compare the Series 4 because it's too similar to the Series 5. But if you get the cellular model with the GPS, it's going to start you at $499. The GPS version starts at $399. If you have Series 3, it's going to start you at $299 for the cellular and $199 for the GPS. And then we're going to go down and take a look at the screen size. So Series 5 comes in two different sizes, 44mm, which is the one I have, and 40mm, which is the smaller one. And you get all screen edge to edge. The Series 3 comes in 42mm and 38. So you can see the differences between the screen sides. And some of the new features that comes with the Series 5 is the always-on Retina display. So you don't have to turn your wrist just to look at the time. It's always going to be there. It's a little bit thinner than the Series 3. It's got the ECG, electrical heart sensor. It's got a second generation optical heart sensor, so one sensor instead of the 4. And then it comes with a compass and fall detection. Fall detection has proven pretty useful in the news lately. There was a guy in the woods and he fell, and his family found him because his watch automatically called 911. So that's a pretty good feature, fall detection. If you get the Apple Watch, just go in and turn it on. And then it has the new processor, so 64-bit dual-core S5 processor. Apple says that it's 2 times faster than the S3. If you have the Series 4, you're probably looking at the same processor. And then just like I showed you, it's got the digital crown with the haptic feedback, so that little digital crown will vibrate. And then these are the colors. So the cellular version comes in silver, space gray, and gold. Let's see what gold looks like. Okay. And then the GPS version comes in silver, space gray, and gold. That's the aluminum finish. And then they also have stainless steel, which comes in silver, space gray, and gold. There's also titanium, which comes in silver and space gray. And then we have a new ceramic, which comes in white. So a lot of different finishes and colors. They still have the Apple Watch Nike version and the Hermes. And then they have some of the other features: GPS, the compass, the barometric meter, allometer, and then there's water resistance up to 50 meters. It has the international emergency calling, emergency SOS, which is basically fall detection. Apple says that the speaker is 50% louder. It's got the microphone on the side. One of the other big things that comes with the Series 5 is the storage. So if you have a Series 3 and a Series 4, it's going to come with 16 gigs of storage, unless you have the GPS version, which only has 8 gigs. But if you upgrade to the Series 5, you're going to get 32 gigs of storage, no matter which one you get, whether it be cellular or GPS. So that's a pretty big deal for me, since I like a lot of music. If you're going out bike riding or to the gym, you're going to have 32 gigs of storage to load all your music and apps. And then, of course, it comes in ceramic and the sapphire crystal black. And I'm going to jump back into the video and show you all the features of the watch. So here we go. Alright, so now that you know all the features and the different versions and colors, I'll show you how the Apple Watch actually works. So it's always going to have this always on display. I'm going to type in my PIN once again. And then if you swipe down from the bottom, you can see right here, that's how you know it's going to have cellular connectivity. This right here, when Wi-Fi is turned off, it'll show up green. It'll also show you the battery life. You can silence the watch. And you can also turn on airplane mode too. Has a couple of different features. And then if you swipe down from the top, it's going to give you all your notifications. And then we're going to go into the watch. So just like I was telling you before, this is the compass that they've added. And you can turn on location if you want. So new to the Series 5 is the compass. And then they have something called noise reduction. So Apple Watch can check sound levels nearby and notify you when they might affect your hearing. This uses the microphone but does not record or save any sounds. I'm not going to enable that just yet. And then they have the ECG. So it'll tell you to put your finger on the crown right on the side of the button, and it will detect like heart defibrillation and stuff like that. It'll try its best, but Apple always says it's not it's not like going to the actual doctor. And right there it says Apple never checks for heart attacks. So it'll definitely, oh, here we go. We got a couple seconds left. And then it will give you a number, and you can check it in the apps on your phone. So inconclusive. And Apple Watch cannot check for signs of a heart attack. And then they have, we'll go to the other one. This is your heart rate. So when your phone is on your wrist, it'll glow. Like, see that green glow right there? And it can detect your heart rate. So that's just a couple of new features that Apple came out with. And like I said before, like, not all of the apps will work on an Apple Watch. So, like, just for instance, I have Apple Music. There's a camera that you can use from your phone. I also have Pandora here. And Evernote. So if you go into the App Store, it'll tell you like which apps will work for the watch. I know for a fact like WhatsApp don't work on Apple Watches just yet because they can't find a way to secure it, but it does work for the iPhone. But that's all I have for now. That's basically the main difference between a cellular watch and a Bluetooth only. But I find it very useful to have a cellular watch because, you know, maybe one day you might want to go to the gym, or if you're riding your bike and you don't want to carry around your $1,000 iPhone with you, just having a watch that you can load music and stuff onto with 32 gigs of storage is very useful, in my opinion, at least. But that's all I have for now. If I've missed anything or if you have any questions, please comment down below. I'm going to drop my other video down into the description. Please give it a like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.